Okay. Can you explain artificial intelligence to someone who is very new to the concept like me?
Okay.
So I want you to do it two ways. First one is the 1 mark answer and second one is a 10 mark answer.
1 and 10 marks. Okay. Usually it's not the range, but anyway, 1 and 10. Okay, I'll give you the 1 mark answer. Okay.
So basically 3 to 4 marks, 6 marks, I'll leave it.
So I can copy paste the 1 mark answer 10 times. It's the same length and then I get 10 marks. So the 1 mark answer is artificial intelligence is a sort of way where computers mug. It's a sort of computerized mugging. It kind of sees some data, tries to build a pattern out of it. And when you show it new data, it kind of tries to guess stuff. That's like the 1 mark answer. 1 mark answer, but more on the Indian context, it's mugging. It's a slightly intelligent mugging. Now, if you want to talk about the 10 mark answer, I'm going to repeat the question. What is artificial intelligence? Because that's going to give me like 2 marks. And then the rest 8 marks, I'm going to say like artificial intelligence is anywhere where a computer can do a task which traditionally requires human intelligence. What does this mean? To sort of break it down, there's a lot of different variety of tasks that humans can do. Right now, today, artificial intelligence can do tasks which humans can do in a couple of seconds, like identifying how many cars are there in the picture, or identifying what's a cat, what's a dog. These are kind of things that artificial intelligence can do right now. Maybe in the future, we're going towards more what we call general AI, which is more human-like. But for today, artificial intelligence is a very simple substitution of what a human can do in a second, which is what the computer is doing. So to break it down again into 2 parts, where we have 2 things. One's called artificial narrow intelligence, and then there's artificial general intelligence. What we have today, all the state-of-the-art things that you see today, all falls under artificial narrow intelligence.
Okay.
To redefine it, it's basically things that can be done, specific tasks, which the computer is very specialized in. Examples, your image detection, like we use it in self-driving cars. So you look at a scene and you kind of figure out what's a pedestrian, what's a car. Human can do it in a second. Something like even like voice Alexa. So it understanding what we're trying to say and doing something of it is again pretty simple for humans. So these kind of very mundane yet human-like tasks is what we can do today with artificial narrow intelligence. Now we get into the unexplored area of artificial general intelligence, which is again to sort of bring up pop culture's Chitty. He could do a lot of things. He could like destroy his owner. I honestly haven't seen all the movies, but I know he's like pretty smart. So it's a lot of...
This is AGI.
AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. It's like us as humans, right? We are not specifically trained in a lot of things. We kind of figure things out as they go. Like you go to school, you do all these stuff. But, we do have a certain amount of variety in the things we can learn. And we don't really need a lot of data to learn them, right? Unless you're a muckpot or whatever. But we can sort of figure things out naturally and, use a certain set of skills across a varied range of tasks. And we can figure out, we can reason, we have emotions and all these kind of human-like features, which we currently cannot really mathematically model, at least to the best of my understanding. Like, it's very hard to sort of model these kind of things. And because it's very hard to model it, very hard to sort of, think about how this would work very mathematically. We haven't reached that point of like actually having an AGI system, but it could be a reality. I don't know how long it's going to take because
I don't know. I read somewhere that Sam Altman was taken out of OpenAI just because he cracked the AGI.
Yeah,
is it true? Like, does it have any like?
Yeah. I mean, I did hear about that Q-Star. I think that's what it was called. Q-Star being the AGI. I would be very, very surprised if that's true. Because honestly, ChatGPT is very impressive. The latest product, ChatGPT is very impressive. But, to go from there to AGI, I don't know. I honestly don't believe it.
How far are we from AGI happening? Like, in terms of a number of years?
Well, I don't know. It's the thing is I can't sort of connect the dots. Like, where we are right now. See, I don't sort of research deeply into AI. I mean, whatever I've worked is on the narrow AI side. On AGI, it's very hard for me to connect the dots saying that, it's going to be ready in 10 years, 50 years.
Okay.
But just to throw a number out there, the speed of with the way things are going really
Okay.
fast.
You mean the AGI happening is not a single event, but it will happen like.
Yeah. So I think it's going to sort of go over a spectrum of human intelligence. Maybe something, maybe not a small baby, but a small, a little kid. I won't say kids aren't intelligent, but some sort of form of human intelligence which isn't like regular human intelligence. Maybe we might reach that first in some sort of way, but it's again depends on how they sell it. So it's a lot of different factors.
Okay.
But what I'm thinking is, I don't know, maybe 50 years. It's really a short which I have no sort of expertise in. It just feels like it's fiction at this point.
Okay.
But I don't know what the folks at OpenAI are doing. So I doubt that they're up anywhere close to this. But if they are, then good luck to us.